Hello and welcome to Unlock B2 English. I'm Joe.
And I'm Jane. Today, we are tackling the most common question we get from our listeners. How quickly can I actually learn English?
The million-dollar question. We see advertisements everywhere promising things like Master English in 30 days or Fluent in 3 months. But is that realistic, Jane?
It sounds a bit too good to be true, doesn't it? Before we dive into the numbers, let's test your knowledge with this week's quiz question.
I'm ready.
According to the U.S. Foreign Service Institute, how many class hours does it typically take for a native English speaker to reach professional working proficiency in a language like Spanish or French? Is it A, 300 hours, B, 600 hours, or C, 1,000 hours?
Spanish is quite similar to English in some ways, so I'll be optimistic and say A, 300 hours.
We'll find out if you're right at the end of the show. So Joe, back to learning speeds. The problem with those fast fluency ads is the word fluency itself.
Right. Fluency basically means being able to speak easily and smoothly without too many pauses. But you can be fluent with a small vocabulary. You might chat comfortably about football, but struggle to discuss economics.
Exactly. That is why experts often prefer the term proficiency. Proficiency measures your actual skill level and competence, like the CEFR scale we use, B1, B2, C1. Reaching a high level of proficiency takes time.
And the speed depends on how you study. If you only do 1 hour a week, it will take years. But if you immerse yourself, you learn much faster. To immerse means to completely surround yourself with the language, changing your phone settings, watching TV, reading the news in English.
However, even dedicated students face a common problem. At the beginning, you learn very fast. You learn hello, goodbye, and cat instantly. But at the intermediate level, many students hit a plateau.
A plateau is a flat area of ground, but in learning, it means a period where you stop making obvious progress. You feel stuck. This is where many people give up.
To get past a plateau, you often need an intensive study routine. An intensive course isn't relaxed. It's concentrated and demanding. It forces your brain to work harder.
That's true, though living in an English-speaking country helps too. You can just pick up words without trying. To pick up means to learn informally, like hearing a phrase on the bus and remembering it.
So the answer to how quickly is it depends on your hours, not just the number of months. Let's review the vocabulary we used today.
First, we had fluency. This is the ability to speak smoothly and easily. Then we had proficiency, which refers to your degree of skill or competence.
Next was immerse. If you immerse yourself in English, you surround yourself with it completely. Then we mentioned a plateau. This is a stage where progress seems to stop or level off.
We also discussed intensive courses. Intensive means highly concentrated or demanding. Finally, to pick up. This means to learn something naturally without formal teaching.
Brilliant. Now, Joe, let's see if you picked up the right answer to the quiz. How long to learn Spanish or French?
I guessed A, 300 hours.
I'm afraid that's a bit too quick. The answer is B, 600 hours, and that is for languages similar to English. For harder languages like Mandarin, it can take over 2,000 hours.
Wow, I better get back to studying then. That's all for today's Unlock B2 English.
Thanks for listening. Bye for now.